going on? Man, wanted to go live yesterday, but couldn't. Had to handle some business, you know what I'm saying? But we back in full effect. Man, I just got done looking at some of that film too. But already got that down, so we're gonna have that coming very shortly. But man, before we begin, man, I want to send my condolences to the Eagles. You know, y'all hopped up on this on my live on Sunday night, like y'all just had it in the bag, man. Y'all just thought that you ever heard that song, Just Throw It in the Bag? Yeah, y'all thought y'all could just throw it in the bag and yeah, that was just an easy win. But Scary Terry and company said, nah man, Halloween gonna come a little later this year. Yeah, man, and that Fly Eagles Fly on the road to victory, you gotta put a psych on the end of that. I would love for the Eagles fans to join this stream and tell me all about it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure that you're not, because I'm pretty sure that, like Shirley Caesar said, you went morning, So, you know what I mean? But my best wishes, and I wish for you for a speedy recovery for all the Eagles and the Eagles fans, because Brian Robertson and them, when he ran the ball 50 times on you, I know that's a lot to deal with, mentally and physically, for a team, for the caliber of the Washington Redskins, for them to go ahead and just pound the ball on you like that at will and just get little increments, just get little, I'm saying? They ain't go get the Benjamins, I'm saying? They ain't go get the $100 bills. They was going to get the $5 bills, they went to go get the $1 bills, sometimes a little, little a little 10 here, and they just really just took your wheel. What happened to that little all-star team that you was talking about? All-star teams pull that one out, Yeah, I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna expect you to be at your best, though, but all-star teams pull that out. So old Miles Sanders got some explaining to do when it comes down to that, though. But what do I know? Talking all that ish. You know what I'm saying? Even though my picks was definitely a wash, one thing I did say was that win for Washington was a lock. And it looked like that lock was a lock, and it looked like, that defense that's supposed to be a lock, couldn't lock down old Gibson and Brian Robertson. But, I'm just talking about little stuff. You know what I mean? Don't mind me nothing, Eagles Nation. Everything gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Everything gonna be all right. That ain't enough. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna get into that, Terminator. We're gonna get into that. Cause I got some concerns myself. Yeah, man, them Eagles fans, man. Whoa, hey. To get the ball ran on you 50 times? Man, when the last time I seen that? And we ain't seen that since, you know what I'm saying? Man, I remember the last time I seen that I can remember a 40 carry game was Ricky Williams on Monday Night Football. What was he playing? Was he with the Dolphins? That's when they was running that ball. You know what I'm saying? They was running that thing. Yeah, Ricky had like 40 carries, man. But evidently, man, you can't get a ball to them running backs like this nowadays. Oh yeah, man. When I played and it's crazy and it's fitting that I played that clip, man, when it came down to Jimmy Johnson, man. And me and Jimmy Johnson agreed. I've been saying that with the Eagles, man. I done said that in past lives. And Jimmy Johnson agreed with me. And what do you know? All you got to do is just put it on them. Now they didn't allow a lot on a Washington team that supposed to not have a quarterback, man. I mean, I thought the Dallas run defense was bad. Oh my God. That run defense from Philly. Damn, can you get a few negative plays? Damn, Philly. Damn, Philly. But like I said, man, my condolences, man, to the Fly Eagles Fly Nation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the future, they can repair them broken wings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? And the coach got a new energy. See, they catching the coach at the right time. Coach got a new energy. They got Matt Ryan back. They're gonna be playing with, and it ain't like that defense. See, they sleep on that coach defense, man. When the coach want to play some defense, the coach gonna play some defense. You know, the coach's main problem was getting something going on that offense, though. But that defense, though, oh man, yeah, Shaq Leonard out, but shoot, he been out. So it ain't like they ain't been missing. Yeah, like they been missing. Yeah, they missing something, but they been playing without him. So it is what it is. But tell AJ Brown to hello to Stephon Gilmore. I believe Kenny Moore is still up over there. You don't think DeForest old Buckner, man, get ready to go get some? You don't think he get ready to go get some? In the middle, I seen Kelsey banged up. I don't know. I don't remember if he came back. But I seen old Kelsey was a little banged up now. You banged up with old DeForest Buckner now. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? They get ready to get buck wild over there, man, in them trenches. Cole. You know what I'm saying? They think that, hey, this might be a two loss. This might be a second back-to-back loss for them, man. That momentum is gone. They was already light, too. It was already light. They think, Quinn gonna do something. Quinn ain't stopping no run. Like, how the hell you gonna? They out here getting banged up, man, in the run game, but they gonna get old Robert Quinn. Man, that ain't gonna fix nothing. You got old ass Brandon Graham, man, who done walked with Jesus and the disciples, and then you got old Sweat, and then you got old Rob Quinn, and they think that's a recipe to stop the run, man. All right, man. All right. That's how they want to play it. If that's how they want to play it, man. Anywho, man, we're going to get into these Cowboys, man. We're going to talk about a real team. But, so, man, I was thinking, man, this morning. So I'm like, man, let me go live, man. So one of the things was protecting Kellen Moore, right? That was a thought in my head, right? Protecting Kellen Moore, but then I thought about it. They said Reddick was better than Parsons. Man, they done lost their bond. How many? This is third team. Boy, hey, them Eagles fans just say anything. They just say anything. But they know that. Hey, let them have their shine, because it's over now. So let them hold on to anything, because it's over. Because we get ready to be getting on heads the whole season. But anywho, I was thinking, man, like, yeah, protect Kellen Moore. But then we like, hell no, we ain't about to protect no grown-ass man. Hell no, we ain't supposed to be protecting no so-called genius in this offense. Hell no, Mike McCarthy shouldn't have to babysit this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really common sense. I don't even know, like, man. And I know what the era that Kellen Moore, because I remember watching Kellen Moore years ago at Boise State. So I know Kellen Moore is very familiar when it's time to run the football. I know Boise State, they did their little thing. So I guess that's in his DNA. But I'm sorry, man. What good offensive coordinators do is they adjust to the personnel. They adjust to what they got. And one thing's for sure, what we ain't been seeing is Kellen Moore doing just that. Now, Kellen Moore done been familiar with Dak. That's pretty much all Dak. No, it's Kellen Moore if you really want to, you know what I'm saying? As far as, playing with him and calling these plays, man, so Kellen Moore should be real familiar with Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush, right? So my thing is, man, you got an offensive coordinator who's been there, done that with this man, that done know how he thinks, know how he responds to certain situations, know how he grows, know his weaknesses, but yet he does nothing to prepare. He does nothing to protect Dak. Now we're gonna get into Dak too, because we just got to see Dak for what it is, man. And I believe that the expectations as fans, and you know what I'm saying, probably Jerry Jones too, I believe that the expectations may be a little bit too high for old Rain Dakota. I'll tell you why. So we look at Rain Dakota, man, and you know, we're thinking, oh, Rain Dakota's clutch. You know, he throws game winners, right? You know, yeah, he's clutch. It's only clutch in the season, right? But there's certain turning points in the game, such as Green Bay. There's certain games that only a quarterback, you know what I'm saying, of a caliber that has it in them, gonna win. And Dak Prescott is not that type of caliber of quarterback. Now, is Dak Prescott a good quarterback? Yes, indeed he is. Can you win with Dak Prescott? Yes, indeed we can. But I believe we're asking too much of this man to be able to, you know, see when we got this man throwing damn near 50 times, and we telling Dak, hey man, go win us this game. I think that's not a realistic expectation of this man to win the game in real life games that really matter. Yeah, like I said, we can go ahead and get a drive going against the Falcons. Yeah, we can do that and go against the Chargers, a bad Patriots team, right? But I'm sorry, man. But Dak Prescott, regarding of the circumstances, Dak Prescott is supposed to win us that game. You know, the defense carried us to this point. The defense is reeling right now. So we're going to have to do something and win a game for the defense. So like I said, defense won us games, but we have yet to see an offense be able to win us a game. And that Green Bay game would have been a perfect opportunity for the offense to win us a game that we need to win. There is no way in hell that we should have lost to Green Bay. Like, for real. Like, I don't understand it. I'm still like, how the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here, man. This morning, I'm over here in boxing, right? They ask, hey, man, what's on your mind, man? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out why the hell did the Cowboys lose this damn game? You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to figure out, man. I've been over here just sitting on the couch, man, laying back like Mooney Long for hours and hours, and I'm just trying to figure out how the hell bump Kellen Moore. Forget all that, Kellen Moore. Forget all that. How the hell does a team that's built like this lose to the Green Bay Packers? Oh my God. So I'm like this, right? And I hate to keep doing this. But as I stated on Sunday, number 9 does not lose that game. Number 9 wins that game. Number 9 has won with less. Man, if you gave number 9 this type of team, bro, I wonder what the hell would go on. Damn. Well, I'm not the type of dude that be like, man, what ifs and harp in the past. But damn, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Number 4 sometimes, man, be having me think like, man, what's Romo, man? Can you throw a little bit? You know, I always, like I said, man, and to go back to the playoffs, right? The first year, I'm one of the ones, man. I said I wasn't on YouTube at that time. I'm one of the ones that said that even though Dak Prescott was clearly made it be known that he was our quarterback for the future, They should have gave the reins back to number 9 and just went with it like that. I'm one of the ones that thought that way because I knew that number 9 could win the game. I knew that number 9 could win that Green Bay game. Number 9 could win this Green Bay game. You know? Now, I understand. See, this was my thoughts when we first had Dak Prescott. Tony Romo is clearly the better quarterback, right? But I was like, Dak Prescott most likely will probably win more than Tony Romo, you know? Because one thing that I evaluated from Dak Prescott was that, he has sometimes he has an ugly game. But usually, he'll come out on top and he'll correct them errors. And even though he may have had an ugly game, he'll make the certain type of plays that matter. Now, I'm not trying to make sense seeing that Dak Prescott is Superman and hold him to a Superman. But on that fourth down, when they got their legs, man, I don't think that Josh Allen gets tackled. I don't think that I think Josh Allen gets out of that and go get that first down. I think Lamar Jackson goes to get that first down. I think Joe Burrow converts that. You see, I'm still waiting on the Dak Prescott that I signed up to get. And you know what? The Dak Prescott that I signed up to get, that I thought that I would be getting for his duration as a Cowboy quarterback, I thought that I'd be getting that Mississippi State Dak Prescott. That's what I thought. I don't want this pocket presence throw for 50 times a game. I don't want that. I want you to run for 8 to 10 times a game. I don't want that, Dak Prescott. I want the first year rookie Dak Prescott. That's what I want. Why the hell I can't get that? He's throwing me off. And even that Dak Prescott wasn't Superman, but that Dak Prescott that I always go back to on his first year on that Thursday night on Minnesota, playing Minnesota, and he went to go convert that 3rd and long with his legs. That's the Dak Prescott that I want. That's the Dak that I've been waiting on. Where's that Dak? I don't know who's telling you that you should be a pocket quarterback. I don't know who's telling you that. I don't know if that's in your head, Kellen Moore's head, or Mike's head. But how the hell we gonna sit over there and talk about this man? And the cool thing about it, this is what I don't like about the Cowboys. They always say the right things, man. They always spit that all you can hear buffet game in your ear to put that smile on your face and sell you a dream. That's gonna tell you. That's like that man that's telling you that woman, hey, baby, we gonna get married. Hey, we gonna get married, man. We gonna get married next month, man. Next month come, baby, some things came on, I understand that, you the one for me, but hey, baby, we gonna have to get married though. Yeah, we gonna get married though. 5 months later go by. Hey, baby, when we gonna get married? Hey, look, man, some things came up, but we gonna get married though. And that's what the hell that Dallas been doing to me. That's what the hell Dallas been doing to me. Mike McCarthy and Jerry telling me that Dak gonna run more. Mike McCarthy and Jerry telling me we gonna run the ball more. Telling me we're gonna be defensive led. Oh, don't let me get me started on this defense. Oh, don't let me get started on this defense. Oh, we're gonna get to that defense. Oh, we're gonna get to that defense. Because there's some accountability issues going on here. Oh, yeah. And it starts from the top. And when I'm talking about the top, I'm talking about Dan Quinn and Michael Parsons, though. But we're going to get into that in a little bit, though. Because I done seen some things, man. That I'm disappointed in, man. Especially from a mastermind like Dan Quinn. But we're going to finish this offense, though, real quick, man. It's Dak. See, look, some of the passing plays, whether it be Dak's fault of audibling out of run plays to pass plays, or it's Kellen Moore's fault for that, Dak Prescott needs to have the mind, the wherewithal to be like, hey, look, even if Kellen calls a pass, Tony Romo will be like, man, Man, hell no. We ain't running that. We ain't running that. Hey, but when it works though, Tony a hero though, and the offensive coordinator gets the credit. Tony Romo, I'm very sure Tony Romo done made the offensive coordinators, man. You know, Jason Garrett, man. I'm pretty sure Tony Romo is the reason why Jason Garrett was here that long as an OC. I'm very sure of it. I'm very sure of it. What's going on, Lo? Man, I'm going to just be real, yo, before we continue to go on. I'm not saying this is going to be the final outcome, but I believe we are in trouble. Because it's starting with the head. Why would a team like this? See Scott Linehan. See, look, even with Scott Linehan, we're not going to have this problem. I'm going to tell you why we're not going to have this problem. Scott Linehan is going to keep this simple. He's going to keep this simple, but for some reason, Kellen Moore wants to go ahead and put that Boise State education to display. He said, hey, Boise State, when it comes down to Stanford and Princeton, with the coming in his offensive coordinator-ism, it's second to none, and I'm going to show you. How the hell? It's just like, I swear I thought football was like common sense, y'all. I swore I thought football was common sense. I could have swore sometimes, yeah, you got to skip, but I could have swore sometimes it's just, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And my God, that running game was going. I'm looking at the film. I'm like, oh my gosh. I understand that in the overtime that we done messed around and got a penalty, but I'm like, oh my God, just run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Hey, on second and long, hey, run the ball 3 times. If you're going to go for it, run the ball 3 times. And I bet you Green Bay wasn't going to stop it. Bro, we should have ran the ball like Washington did on last night, 50 times. If you run the ball 50 times, I don't give a damn if you get negative yards or what. If you run the ball 50 times, you're going to get out of Green Bay with a win. Come on, man. Now, this is getting ridiculous. Like, you took the words out of my mouth, Lo. Light-ass box. Bro, our running game is pretty much the passing game. Wasted a hell of a job from CD. CD gonna have his coming out party. The CD that we all knew came to ball. Look, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's something going on with Jerry. It has to be for it to allow this to happen. Jerry, you see that Kellen Moore is not the right guy for this job. Mike McCarthy, you gonna go out with Mike McCarthy. This is probably gonna be your best chance to ever get back to the Super Bowl this year. And you're going to allow somebody who you didn't even want to be your offensive coordinator? I thought you was the head damn coach. Oh, my bad. I thought it was Jerry. It's probably Jerry Jones. Because ain't no way, man, a mind like Mike McCarthy, who been giving us that Green Bay Packer ass whooping since Jesus was crucified, gonna sit over there and allow Kellen Moore to do this? Nah. Jerry, what are you doing? Jerry, get the hell out the way. Jerry, this is your chance to back your ass up and get the hell out the way so we can go win. So we can do something that we ain't did in years. Back your ass up, Jerry. You gotta be Jerry. Because Mike McCarthy I don't think Mike McCarthy even wanted Kellen Moore here. They was forced to have him here. And now look, when you have a guy that don't even have his guys, you got to look at it like this, right? Mike McCarthy brought his guys in and seeing that his guys wasn't going to work. It didn't work. It was horrible. So what did we do? We make adjustments. We brought Dan Quinn in there. Mike McCarthy realized that his original plan didn't work and he adjusted. That's what a head coach does. So why not let Mike McCarthy make the adjustments on the offensive end? This running game was never Kellen Moore's doing. I believe that Mike McCarthy has a hand in all of this as far as when we do run the ball. Because if it was up to Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott will throw the ball 45 plus times every single game, even if you got the advantage. That run pass ratio to attempts, that should have been the opposite. I think we ran the ball 31 times and then threw the ball 46 times, should have been the opposite. You win that game. Oh my God, man. Facts, Terminator, facts, Lo. It's like, and this all goes back to the Niner game. The Niners is hella weak. I'm sorry, they weak. They just a physical team. They bring a physical brand of football that these soft ass modern day players don't adjust to week after week. It ain't nothing as far as talent-wise. It's a nice scheme, and they bring physicality to the table, which brings them in, and they have a chance every game. Just like I knew that they was going to beat the Chargers, because the Chargers don't play with that level of physicality that San Francisco brings. It's just like what our offensive line does. The reason why we running the ball so goddamn well is because we bring a physicality that the league, the modern-day NFL player, is not adjusted to. They've been trying to protect these players for so damn long. So when it comes down to physical play, they're not used to that. That's why Buffalo always comes up short. Buffalo got a good team, but the reason why they never go far is because they can't run the damn football when it matters. But Dallas has the opportunity. Dallas has the team to be able to run at will. And we could have put that to display on Sunday. But yet we didn't, because you know why? We want to throw the damn ball 50 times. It's going to get bad. I'm going to tell you what it is, y'all. It's going to get so bad. I'm telling you, these next couple of weeks, it's about to get worse. It ain't. And look, like I said, I'm not going to talk about the defense right now. We're going to get into off. It's going to get bad. See, look, I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you what it's going to look like probably. It's going to look so bad that we're probably gonna win some games. We're gonna win some of the games, but the offense is gonna do what it should. We're gonna make the games harder than what it should be these next coming up weeks. When the Vikings, Kellen Moore, he gonna show you what it is. I bet you Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore, their relationship, it's gonna show you what it is against Minnesota. It's gonna show you who really calling these plays, who really got the influence, and it's gonna show you what's going on. It's gonna show you everything that you need to know. Jerry, everything. It's going to show you everything. Because to be honest with you, we can run the ball on Minnesota. I haven't ran into a team that you couldn't run the ball on other than probably Washington, because Washington got a hell of a D tackles up there. You know what I'm saying? So other than probably Washington, which is not a threat to us, you can run the ball on every damn team that you go against. And you have done that. Even that little weak-ass all-star team that Philly talking about, all that all-star BS. You run the ball on them. There's no way that this team can't get over 100-some yards a game rushing easy. And you got a team that does that. And that's why you won the games that you won now. But for some reason, they want to throw the damn ball. Right, Lo, Terminator. They cleaned house, but forgot the most important thing. You know, they cleaned the house, right? But they forgot the spot. And that little fine-ass lady that came over and said, hey, man, the house looked pretty clean, though. But, hey, baby, let me get that broom real quick, man. You know, that little dusty at the corner. You know, it's kind of making that effort that you put into bleaching and cleaning and hitting that's a smell of clean old pine saw going on in the air, but you got a dusty ass house. You got a dusty ass offensive coordinator who calling these dusty ass pass plays when you got a team who should be running the rock. I'm hot, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm hot. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I'm hot right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be cool. See, I ain't really being high like this in a cold minute. In a cold minute, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, God damn, to the Packers though. To the Packers though. You know? The two losses that we already had, okay, that's to be explained for, right? You know what I'm saying? That's justifiable, I guess. But to the Packers though, especially in a tight NFC East division, that Washington is not far behind you, that you are two stupid ass calls in a meaningful game away from damn near being in the same record as Washington. You let them play that BS. We're going against some good defenses. We're going against some teams who run the damn ball. Oh man, I'm telling you, we gotta get into the defense in a minute. We get ready to get into this defense in a minute. I just don't understand this though, man. It's like, all right, man, Dak. Dak, you a veteran quarterback. Ain't Dak damn near 30 years old? Dak probably is 30 years old. Dak, you've been in the league for quite some time. Dak, you understand. You done seen damn near everything that they can throw at you. You done seen stacked boxes. You done seen them try to take out you. You done play with a whole different wide receivers. You done have something. And it ain't like you ain't got weapons, Dak. Dak, when are you going to use? See, one thing for sure, when he first came out, they was out here talking about how smart he was. He can't be that goddamn smart if this man don't know how to sit over there and just go against all. Cost him this. One thing with Dak is he want to be that good boy. He want to be that good boy. I don't want to start no drama. Even though this team needs some drama. He want to be that. If Kellen Moore caught that pass play in a dumbass, you know what I'm saying, and it's stupid, and it's 3rd-and-1, and he want to go deep, Dak could be like, all right, coach, knowing damn well you should run the ball. He gonna run it, but he gonna throw it on 3rd-and-1. Does Kellen Moore put Dak in some and sometimes in some not so good positions? Yes, he does. But Dak does too. He puts it in himself because Dak has free reign to audible. I believe that every play that you call, you have a possibility to be able to run the rock, to run the rock, and pass the ball. I believe that there's check me. I believe you could check out there's probably a couple different variations of probably the same the pass call and to be able to run the ball. All depends what you see. I'm very sure of that. But for some reason, we don't utilize that. So you telling me that Kellen Moore gets to play to Dak Prescott and he doesn't give him an audible on half the plays? I ain't buying that. Dak Prescott said he a damn leader, right? Well, come lead this team. Evidently, the team has no type of leadership offensively. We are a mess offensively. Yes, we run the ball, but do we sit up? See, one thing's for sure. What does the Browns do? What does Tennessee do? Tennessee ain't got no damn quarterback. But Tennessee, especially when they were going against the Chiefs, what they do? They ran that damn ball. What do the Browns do? They run that damn ball. What did the Bengals do before they went to the bye? They gave the ball they gave it to the hell out of Joe Mixon. You got all these teams, man, regardless if they're good or not, that know their identity. Even Green Bay runs the damn ball, know they got to run the damn ball, but for some reason, and your offensive line is one of the best in the league. And I got some film coming on that just off of Green Bay alone. Your offensive line is one of the best in the league. To be honest with you, you should be winning games or losing games off of your offensive line. And if you would have trusted the offensive line, you would have won that game. Looking at this man in the overtime game on a boot. The hell you running a boot for? The hell you running a boot for, Kellen? Run the damn ball. The hell are you doing? What's wrong with you? You slow? Gotta be slow. How did you get here? How did you get in this position? Who the hell made you offensive coordinator? Who the hell said that you was good? That's how I know. That's how to know people around the NFL are stupid. Like, do y'all see the games that we call? Talking about Kellen Moore as a mastermind. And what, fool? What is he a mastermind in what? Calling 50 pass plays? Calling a deep bomb on a 3rd and short? On a 3rd and 2? When you got one of the best offensive lines and that's what he a mastermind in? He ain't mastermind of the hell is wrong with this man? I don't know what the man, dog. Hey, you know the cool thing about it, Terminator, man. Tyron Smith gonna make this offensive line better, and that's gonna give Kellen Moore even more excuses to throw the ball. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, man! Oh my gosh! And then you can, and then you know the cool thing about it is, right? With Dak Prescott in Mississippi State, when you see it, all right. So I believe it was in the off season. I watched the Mississippi State versus LSU games back to back, right? Dak Prescott didn't look that good because what's his name, man? I think it's Runyon or damn, I forgot his name, man. The little tall, lanky one that they had, and a couple of they didn't have no weapons like that, you know. And you can see Dak, even though Dak didn't have a bad game, but Dak kind of struggled because he didn't have wide receivers who couldn't get no separation. But next year, with a developed wide receiver, with Josh Robertson in the run game, what did they do? They did what they supposed to do against LSU. Shocking the world. Came at LSU hard. So the way that they beat LSU should have told you the formula of what Dak Prescott needs to succeed. That game showed you what Dak Prescott needs to succeed. He needs a run game, which he has. He needs some wide receivers who can get open, which he has, including the tight end. He's probably gonna need another one. I overheard Jerry Jones this morning on 105.3 The Fan talking about why is the caliber of like Odell not hired yet. Jerry Jones, come on, bro. Be real. He may not be fully ready right now to get it going though, but you can't bring him in so he can get ready. So you can get under your program so he can learn these plays. So as soon as he's ready, he can get the ball going so he can get about maybe 2 games in before the playoffs, if we even get there. I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a damn how good your defense is. If Kellen Moore keep doing his BS, losing your games, especially with your run defense, you might be losing games that you're supposed to win. And there's a whole bunch of winnable games coming up, but it ain't gonna matter if that your play calling is like this. It ain't gonna matter if your play calling is like this. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. It is not gonna matter. It is not gonna matter. Like I said, Dak is a good quarterback, but you got to know the strengths and weaknesses of Dak. You got to know that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dak has the capability to win you a game, right? But so for instance, if it's tied up, a couple minutes left, yeah, Dak got that capability though. But what does Dak need? Wide receivers who gonna get open quick and protection. Because we all know that when it's time to go win the game and Dak got to make a play, the pocket breaking down and Dak got to make a crazy play, something like Josh Allen was doing, he ain't going to make it. But you give him a clean pocket, you give him wide receivers who can get open quick, Dak going to win you that game. So that's why not getting a wide receiver, or if they don't get a wide receiver, it's kind of disappointing. Maybe they waiting on Brandon Cooks to get cut. Maybe they, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they waiting on Odell. See, that's what I don't understand though. The Chiefs knew their identity, and they went to go get Tony. They went to go get Tony. They said, "Hey man, we missing another wide receiver like Tyreek Hill, man, and Tony available, man. Let's go get Tony." And what did they do? Go get Tony. Taking care of Tony. Hey, Tony, you ain't scored. You ain't scored ever. Let's go get you a touchdown. I bet you that's what Mahomes and them was like. Hey, let's go get you a touchdown this game. Let's go get my boy a touchdown. And for him to give him a touchdown like that, that made him feel good. That made him, oh man, they really rock with me, man. They really accept me. And that's gonna get a talent like Tony to go play hard for you and to give you what you got. So with that being said, and I say that to say this. You want a talent like Odell Beckham? You need to make Odell Beckham feel welcome, warm. It's not good enough to say that Odell Beckham wants some security. So you need to go make some language in your contract to give him some security, because Odell Beckham could mess around and win you a game in them playoffs. This off of Odell Beckham name alone, his presence alone can get your other two open. He ain't even got to make not one catch, and Odell's presence alone could do a lot of damage for you in a good way. See, they're not understanding. I don't know what it is. I don't know why these so-called great football minds is not producing greatness. Kellen is a great football mind. Bro, I could tell you right off the rip, let's run the damn ball. Now to give him credit, there were some of them draw plays that was beautifully called and beautifully executed. But that ain't good enough. What good is sitting over there having a 60 plays? Say for instance, you had 60 plays, and 50 of them was good, but 10 of them was bad, and it was bad in the stretch when it was supposed to be good, when it was time for winning time. It doesn't matter, because you should have used that same 50 play magic to go ahead and execute on them 10 plays to win you the game. What good is it to have a game of CD's magnitude? What good is it to have a good ass running game? What good is it to do this and do that, but you don't win? What good would it be for Justin Jefferson to have that amazing ass game and he lost? They're like, yeah, Justin, yeah, that game was amazing, but you lost. It's about losing. It's about winning. Pick one. Winners do winning things. Losers do losing things. And right now, we're showing that we got a loser-ass offensive coordinator who continues to do losing things. Mike McCarthy, you have a ring. Kellen Moore doesn't. Mike McCarthy, you know what it takes. Mike McCarthy is supposed to be a goddamn quarterback coach. I overheard again on the fan on how he fixed up Aaron Rodgers' throwing motion. And his presence with Aaron Rodgers was big. And somebody like Aaron Rodgers, man, to sit over there, you feel me, and have a reverence for you, that says something. And I said this to say this. And I believe, you know what I'm saying, he had, what's his name? Was it Montana? So I believe, so I say this to say this, y'all. If we can't see no growth with Mike McCarthy, and Mike McCarthy is supposed to be this guru quarterback coach, and Kellen Moore was a quarterback, and this is the results that you get from Dak, something ain't right, don't y'all think? Something ain't right. Somebody sucked. Multiple people might suck. Somebody sucked. Oh yeah, we can get in this defense. But one thing for sure before we get into this defense, hey, Michael Gallup, I need to hear from you from here on out. Mike, I need to hear from you. I don't give a damn what you're going through. You on that field, it's time to perform. Mike, you need to perform. I'm gonna tell you, I wasn't a fan of signing him back. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wasn't a fan of signing him back. I'm like, man, we can go get something. We can go get Michael Gallup, something similar to Michael Gallup elsewhere. But we drafted you. We familiar with you. Dak loves you. So come on back, Mike. Look, Mike, it's time to produce, man. You making double digits in the million. So it's time to produce, my boy. It's time to produce. We've been calling CD out. We knew CD had this in him. CD gave it to us. Now, if we're gonna sit over there and roll with these 2 wide receivers and the rest of your bum ass cast that you got, who you don't even have a 3 or a 4, then Gallup got to play. He got the ball. He got see the combination gonna have to be like Jamar Chase and Higgins. It's gonna have to be like, you know what I'm saying, Cooper Kupp and Odell. It's gonna have to be like, you know, when Thielen was having a good year, Thielen and Justin Jefferson. It's gonna have to be just like that. If you're not gonna bring nobody else in, and your top 3 receivers are gonna be the 2 receivers and the tight end, then your 2 receivers are gonna have to be balling out of their mind every single week when their number is called, or this will not work. This will not work. Disappointed in little Gallup, man. I gave Gallup a couple weeks, man. I'm like, all right, man. I'm gonna give Gallup to the bye week. You know what I'm saying? I understand he ain't been playing, so I'm gonna give him to the bye week because I'm an understanding type of guy. You know, I understand. You know, all right, man. It's like I understood that Dak needed, you know what I'm saying, a little game or two to get right. I'm an understanding type of guy. But when I didn't invest in you, especially when I knew your circumstances, and now you're back, and you came back pretty much on your own timing, and now I'm getting something that Noah Brown can give me that he already gave me. Noah Brown gave me more production in his first few games than Michael Gallup did. Oh, is we gonna talk about that though? Noah Brown done scored. Noah Brown done had some clutch catches, but what's up with Michael Gallup though? Oh, is we gonna talk about that though? Our number 4 wide receiver, when his number was called to be a number 2 wide receiver, he produced. But all of a sudden, old Mike Gallup come through. Oh man, he ain't ready yet. Well, when the hell he gonna be ready? When the hell he gonna be ready? What, when the season done? Because I'm not taking that. I'm not taking not getting into the playoffs, and I'm not taking a one and done. I'm not taking that this year. It's unacceptable for that to happen. Unacceptable. So with that being the case, man, if Kellen Moore don't get this together, if Mike McCarthy don't man up and get up on him and let him know what it is, what you need to do, and I don't care what it is, if Mike McCarthy don't get up in that play calling and intercept that play calling like he Ed Reed and said, hell no, man, we're running the ball. If Dak Prescott don't sit over there and use his brain to know, all right, this situation needs a run play, this situation might need a quick pass. If he don't use his brain, if we can't get these people to grow like that, then we like, wait, doomed. I don't give a damn how good this defense playing. Right. Washington, where the hell is Washington at? Where the hell is Washington at? I thought this was supposed to be back in October. Man, it's about to be Thanksgiving. And I know they wasn't sitting over there, man, trying to wait on this man to come back. I know they wasn't waiting on him because he should have been back. Did he have a setback? What's going on? And if you was counting on James Washington and he don't play, oh my God. Oh my God. Right. We out here getting ready to eat some cranberry sauce. You know what I'm saying? And some turkey, some smoked turkey or something. And he still ain't back. When he gonna be back? I ain't hear nothing about no James Washington. I hear him talking in the locker room one time. And after that, he was gone. Oh man, hey, I've been saying I really ain't like that Jalen Tolbert thing. You know, I like I said, I'm gonna give him a chance though, but to me, I wasn't big on him, y'all. Could have went with Sky Moore or something for the Chiefs. I wasn't big on that. I just thought that the wide receiver. I'm like, getting somebody like Jalen Tolbert is the guy that. So you say that he gonna fill in for Gallup? Like I said, he was Terrence Williams at best, and we ain't even getting Terrence Williams. So like, what's the point of having this man activated and he ain't gonna produce? None of your receivers produce. Fajoku don't produce. Washington ain't here. Noah Brown is not that guy. Tolbert is shown right now that he's not that guy. You don't use Turpin. So what the hell? Then you might as well sit over there and have all four of your tight ends. You might as well then have Hendershot, Schultz, Ferguson, and McKeon. You might as well just go with a big ass tight end. So you might as well play like the Baltimore Ravens did when they had Mike Andrews and Hayden Hurst when they was balling with the tight end. You might as well have that. Because evidently your wide receivers, anything after your top two, and I'm even scratching my head, man, on the second one. And you ain't got nothing to throw to. So how the hell do you not pull the trigger? Cooks, I don't know if Cooks would have been, even though we know Cooks would be a good fit, even though we know that we need a deep option, especially a veteran receiver like Cooks. We don't use receivers like Cooks. We don't use receivers like Cooks. How we gonna use Cooks if we ain't even using Turpin? Turpin is a whole nother gadget player. Turpin, damn near, they probably can give you some Percy Harvinish type production. Even though I wouldn't run him like that. But Turpin is an explosive bomb in yourself. How the hell do you use Tavon Austin more than you do Turpin? Oh my God. How the hell do you use somebody like Tavon Austin more than you use Turpin? Man, it's pathetic. But let's get into the defense. Here's my question to y'all before we begin. Is this defense truly elite? We know that they get to the pass. We know they get to the pass rusher the best, right? Even though there was a little suspect with that in the Green Bay game, but hey. But we ain't gonna be able to get to the passer if we can't stop the run. And if you thought that, what's his name? If you thought that Aaron Jones was something, if you thought that the dude from Boston College, Dylan, was something, wait till you get a load of Dalvin Cook and Madison. Wait till you get a load of them, guys. Just wait till you get a load of them. Me, I say this defense ain't elite. I agree, Lo. I say it ain't. I don't. Hold on. Did I mess up? Now, I'm going to tell you why. I don't know how we number 24 in rushing defense, but if anybody, like I said, the other teams that's worse than us, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, because I didn't think it can get even worse than us, but it looked like it is. And second of all, your corners is banged up. You ain't got no Lewis. Anthony Brown is sucking. He's been sucking for the past month. You got a rookie who has promise, but he's still a rookie. And you have Kelvin Joseph, who has not lived up to his second-round draft pick thus far. So the only guy that you have is Trayvon Diggs. That's a problem. The strength of your team is supposedly the pass rush and your safeties. Your safeties, you have good safety play. And it's a sad thing for Donovan Wilson to be your leading tackler in multiple games. You got a big-ass line. I keep saying this every single time I get on this line. You got a big-ass linebacker who's like 6'4", damn near 260, and is softer than cotton. You got a You got a linebacker that you brought from Minnesota, who you thought that this man was a traditional linebacker, and I told people he ain't no traditional linebacker. So the production that we get from him, trying to put him in a traditional linebacker, I'm not surprised. But then I'm surprised that Dan Quinn for not adjusting. Okay, I tell you, he's a poor man's Michael Parsons. One thing I would want with Anthony Barr is to blitz him, to rush him, have him in coverage. But as a traditional linebacker, that is a no-no. Yes, Anthony Barr is a good piece if you use him right, and we ain't been using him right. What do you have at linebacker? Well, you done drafted Cox. You spent some capital on Cox, but yet Cox is deactivated every single game. You done messed around and got Damon Clark. He's a rookie. He has promise, right? But he's still a rookie. That's pretty much playing his preseason game in games that matter, in games that we need to win, especially in a division that we have. And then you have Harper, who, yes, he may not be athletic like the ones that we just named, but one thing's for sure, he gonna come with the click, click, boom. And right now, you have no linebacker right now that comes with the click, click, boom. Right now, your linebackers is running hit. Right now, all you want Damon Clark right now to do is run and hit right now. Until he gets comfortable to do what I see him do at LSU. Now, I believe that Damon Clark is going to pan out. But right now, he's learning. And it sucks because we are put in a position where he has to play. I wish he would have played early on. But he has to play. I'm gonna tell you what. Speaking of Parsons, I'm disappointed in Parsons in his run ability, in his run stopping ability right now. Like it ain't like the ability. One thing's for sure, we know Michael Parsons ain't soft, right? But his fits suck. His positioning sucks. He does too much guessing. See, Michael Parsons understands that this team is not making plays in the run game. So one thing I do see with Michael Parsons is he thinks he can do everybody's job. I'm gonna tell you what, Michael Parsons talk that talk, but he don't trust them. He don't trust them. I'm looking at DeMarcus Lawrence, who's supposed to be your vet, that still can't keep outside contained, but he's your vet. I mean, if you're going to sit over there and go, you might as well just roll with the punches with Sam Williams. Sam Williams is starting to come into his own, and I'm glad he's coming into his own. But I need somebody who can hold the edge on DNs. And right now, one of your biggest problems is your defense of ends are not setting the edge. And I'm looking at Osa Odighizuwa, right? Sometimes, like I said, sometimes he got put out his gap, right? But I believe he's doing that because he's trying to guess, like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to compensate for what your DNs is not doing, which is setting the edge, which is not continuing to get outside contained. So I believe that there's a trust issue when it comes down to the run, which has been affecting their ability to go get the pass. And if you let Dalvin Cook and then run the game or run the ball on you this week, it's a loss. Because Dalvin Cook is the type of running back that they'll give him the ball 30 times. No problem. Something that your offensive coordinator is allergic to. Oh, you don't think that they don't care about his injury history. They say, hey, you a talented running back. Hey, Dalvin, we're going to give you the ball 30 times. They'll do it. And they'll do it on Sunday. You let that run game go, keep going. You let that run game get cracking. Oh, he getting the ball 30 times. Oh, Madison? Yeah, you're going to have to deal with that as well. Oh yeah. I don't know. I didn't hear about Cox being injured. Harper, he don't be activated. Right now, Right now, I don't think that Clark and the combination of Clark and Cox, that you can't get worse than the combination that you get with Leighton and Barr playing traditional linebacker. I don't believe you can. I don't believe you can get worse than that. Because one thing is for sure, I know that Damon Clark is going to throw his body in there. You got speed. You'll have speed there, and that's why you brought big ass Hankins in there to be able to keep them bodies off your linebacker. Hey, look, let me check this out. Maybe I need to start Damon Clark. I mean, not Damon Clark, but maybe I need to start Bohannon, and maybe I need to start Hankins, both at D tackle. Maybe I need to start Sam Williams. We're gonna have to make an adjustment. Lawrence, hey, you a vet? Love you. But bro, I need somebody who's gonna set this edge. So Micah, hey, Lawrence, you have to come off the bench if you keep playing. What good is getting to the we got let me tell you something. We got the best pass rush in the league, right? But you ain't gonna be able to pass rush if you can't be functional in stopping the run. I'm not expecting you to be top 5 in stopping the run, but I'm expecting you not to be embarrassed weakly in the run. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a little disappointed in Osa a little bit because I seen Osa not lining up. I see Osa lightweight got moved out of his gap, and Osa was playing good to start. I don't know if he's hurt, but Osa, see, it ain't the fact that Osa can't. I think partly that Osa is trying to do somebody's job. And when you and when you have a defense that gives up. And the reason why I know because I've done this, I have been guilty of this in the past, and I had to correct myself when I was playing. You know what I'm saying? Because when I played on the D line as well, and then so I was on teams. There was a couple teams that I played on there was certain games that we was getting ran on, and I wanted to do not only the job, I wanted to do the job for multiple people. So sometimes I'll be out in the position and trying to go ahead and just be a playmaker, and sometimes I'll be out my gap. So I'm like, oh, hold up. Now you giving up chunks because you don't trust your teammates, right? So I had to get back to doing my job. Yeah, we still get ran on that game though, but as long as I do my job, that's all I can do. See, the thing about it is we got these, and the thing about it is what I'm so upset at with these DNs is that not only is they hella wide, right? Which leaves a big ass gap, right? They're hella wide, and then they don't set the edge. They just go to try to go get the quarterback. It's like, all right, if the run come, I'll get the run. But their main objective is pass run instead of run pass. And that's been the problem. That has been a huge problem. It's not run pass, it's pass run. All right, Terminator. But yeah, man. So, man, this defense banged up. This defense gonna need some help, and the offense gonna have to help this defense. And the way that the offense gonna have to help this defense right now, while we banged up, is being able to run the ball. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're gonna lose a lot because they're gonna be like, we built this culture. We're one of the best teams in the league, and we are still one and done. Oh nah, I can't be under leadership like this. I can't be under leadership like this. Can't be under leadership like this. So this is my thing, right? Dan Quinn, is you gonna hold yourself accountable? Dan Quinn, is you gonna hold Micah accountable? Dan Quinn, is you gonna hold Lawrence accountable? Dan Quinn, is you gonna get on your D tackles? Dan Quinn, is you gonna get on Osa? Dan Quinn, is you gonna challenge Leighton and Barr? If you're gonna have him at linebacker to actually play like linebackers? Dan Quinn, is you gonna sit over there and if you play Anthony Barr, is you gonna tell him that not only do you need to tackle better, but you need to cover better? One thing that I thought might happen was Diggs maybe losing focus against bum ass Alan Lazard, but he didn't. He clamped him. Diggs did his job. He gonna have to do his job again on Mr. Justin Jefferson. Oh, that's gonna be a hell of a matchup right there. That's gonna be a hell of a matchup right there, y'all. That's gonna be a hell of a matchup. Hell of a matchup. He gonna have to come to play. Because if y'all let Justin Jefferson go off, man, especially with the run game, oh man, that ain't gonna look too nice. That's not gonna look too nice. Ooh, a little Herbert out. I told him, Benjamin sucked. I told him he sucked. But yeah. But man, my thing is, y'all, right? As stated before, how much control does Mike McCarthy have? Is Mike McCarthy really the head coach? Or is Jerry the head coach? Because I know Mike McCarthy ain't feeling this. I know he not. So who really the head coach? Who's really the head coach? What can they do against the stacked receivers and crossing routes? So much confusion. Yeah. And then it ain't gonna help that we dealing with the young. I'm telling y'all, man, I see so much potential. I see so much potential, man, and I see so much potential in Kelvin Joseph. It ain't even funny. But it ain't gonna. But the question is we gonna get it out of him though? Let me get this going. I gotta set my FanDuel lineup. But yeah, man. This thing, man. So is the Cowboys in trouble? Yes. Is it fixable? Yes. Will it be fixed? I don't know. We thought we seen it. We heard it. We heard it from Dan Quinn. We've seen it in the film. This run defense can be fixed with technique, better technique. But they had a bye week to work on this. They didn't work on it. So it looked like it is what it is with that one. That's not good. Now you fight through injuries on not only on your second and third levels of your defense. And then you have an offensive coordinator who doesn't want to stick with what got us here. He wants to get out of body. He wanted to sit over there and throw it on that. This is what Kellen Moore wanted. Hey man, Kellen Moore, man, Dak Prescott done threw the ball 50 times, man, And Kellen Moore, man, caught a masterful game, man, in the passing game. Dak Prescott, oh man, Kellen Moore caught it. I bet you that's what Kellen Moore wanted. Kellen Moore wanted. I think Kellen Moore want the glory. I don't think Kellen Moore want the wins. I think he want the glory. Because I don't know how his weak ass considered a guru, considered one of the best. One of the best at what? What? See, the best is going he Cliff Kingsbury. See, one of the best. They gonna make simple things that should be simple. They gonna make things that should be simple. They gonna play to the strengths of their team, and they're gonna hide the weaknesses of their team. Kellen Moore thinks that his weaknesses are strengths, and he only want to use his strengths sometimes. It's like Mike McCarthy got to babysit this man just to run the football. Hey, Kellen Moore, you better run the football. Hey, Kellen Moore, you better run the football. I thought that you would think that he would have built a habit. He would have built the mindset that now, it's like an indoctrination. Like you got to build the discipline. You got to build something up. You would think after 30 days he would have had built that habit of running the football, but it looked like he didn't. You would think after 30 days he would have built the habit of running the football. Nah. No habit here. No habit here. Pathetic. Sad. Ridiculous. Man. I don't know, man. Like I said, everything is fixable. But damn, will it be fixed is the question. Man, he want that coaching job. He gonna do like what Josh McDaniels did, man, and with the Raiders right now. See, Kellen Moore, he ain't no head coach material to me. He's not head coach material to me. It's just something about him that's just off. And it's like he's socially awkward too. If he can't lead your team, see, I'm gonna tell you why he ain't head coach material. Because a head coach material have been like, hey, running the ball works, we're gonna do this and we're gonna live and die with it. That's what a head coach gonna do. We're gonna pass when necessary. We have the luxury to be able to pass, or we run first. So we're gonna make sure that our ratio is 60-40. Like what the Vikings do. Kellen Moore gonna want to be fancy. It's gonna look like the Cardinals with Kyler Murray. Wow. That's crazy. The best case scenario, Dan Quinn gets out of his body and really hold these boys accountable on defense. And you know what I mean by that. And on offense, Kellen Moore is fired. That's the best case scenario for this team. And Mike McCarthy calls the plays. Man, Mike McCarthy, go out the way that you want to go out, man. Don't let this man Kellen Moore allow you to go out. I mean, it's already looking like that you're not going to be back with this team anyway. So what you want to do? It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It ain't like he going to fire you mid-season. He going to fire you the way things is going right now. So what you going to have to do? If it becomes a discord, if it just becomes tension, then the tension is what it is. It ain't tension in your locker room, but it will be if you continue to get embarrassed in the running game. It'll be tension when your defense is looking like, hey man, we're tired, we need help, we can't stop the run, and then you're gonna continue to throw it 50 times and continue for us to be put in this position, even though we soft in the run game. The team is soft. You know what they say? I don't know about them, but when I grew up, when we couldn't stop the run, we was considered soft. Real men stop the run. So this defense, not only it's cute when they want to rush the passer, but they soft in things that matter. And this team, like the lady said on Sunday, soft. And I agree. Because you know what I'm saying? Because if he was really about it, you'll get dirty with it and start this run. You done brought a whole big sloppy. You, man, look, bro, you done brought Jonathan Hankins over here, man, who sleeps with a cupcake next to his pillow, who got sleep apnea because he's so goddamn big. You understand me? He sleep with a breathing machine, you know, and you brought him as your nose tackle, and you still can't stop the goddamn run. Mm, 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 mm. One thing for sure in Seattle had DNs who set the edge. Hmm. Who do they have? Was it Red Bryant? I think they had Big Red Bryant. Big Red Bryant set the edge. We thought that Dorrance Armstrong was going to be a base end. How that's coming? They love running his side, and they love catching DeMarcus Lawrence not have outside contained. Sad case. Sad case. But here we are. Another week. Another chance to get ran on for 200 yards. To allow the NFL to pump our head up. I hope they understand, man, that it's any given Sunday. I hope they understand that if they say that they want what Dallas fans deserve, which is a ring, I hope they understand that a lot's going to have to change. And if they make that change, the chances of getting what we want is there. Yes, sir. Cook, Saquon, Henry, Robinson, Pearson. Yes. That'll do it. That'll do it. So you're going to find out what your team about. Especially with Henry, but especially with Cook. Oh, yeah, you got some boys coming up, man, that's going to run this ball. That's going to really test your manhood. They're going to really test your manhood. These boys really going to test your manhood. Dalvin Cook, like, Derrick Henry, like, I know the season damn near over, but I can't wait to see Dallas. The Texas running back, like, sure, I know we only won one game, though, but our chances go up, man. They can't stop the run, man. You see what we did to Philly. Just think what we're going to do to that Dallas defense. The Washington Redskins or the Commanders, they like, we ran the ball 50 times against Philly. We're going to have to run it 60 against Dallas. Oh, my God. Oh, man. That's hella funny. Man, oh, man. Ooh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for sliding through. Get ready to finish working on this film for y'all, man. We got to get this loaded up, man. And man, till next time, y'all. We up out of here.